Set 10289 Birds of Paradise is a LEGO Creator Expert set from a Botanical collection. It comes with 1,173 pieces. It is for the ages of 18 and up and was released June 1st, 2021. It retails in Canada for $139.99 Canadian, in the US for $99.99 US, in the UK for £89.99, and in the rest of Europe for €99.99, up to €109.99, depending on the region you are in. The Finland, it is €129.99 for them. So the front of the box, and it's a very vertically, at least for height, box here, very thin too, is the giant picture of the set, and not even the full picture makes it onto the front of the box. You have the Birds of Paradise Botanical Collection on the top upper left. On the bottom left is the LEGO logo and the basic set information on the bottom there on a orange LEGO mosaic background for the bottom. The back of the set has a sort of more closer view of the actual flower parts of the set. LEGO logos on the top left. The top right has just the height, but it is 46 centimeters or 18 inches. They don't do the width of it because of the way that you can orientate the flowers can really be in any direction you want, so they're not going to give a set width to the set there. On the bottom, it shows 4 pictures. On the left, it shows the actual flower, real life flower, and to the right of that you can see the LEGO equivalent, so you can do a comparison between the two. To the right of the actual LEGO flower, you see the way that they have done the stems with the multiple LEGO connection or Technic connection pieces to make the stems, and to the right of that is the set on a little. So I'm just noticing, so it's a set in a room on top of a little dresser, but I'm just seeing, and I'm going to zoom in on this, it looks like, at least from my angle here, and this may be completely irrelevant when I zoom in on, when I'm editing this, but it looks like the set has been photoshopped into the picture, because the angle of the dresser and the angle of the top of the pot are different. So it's either been photoshopped or they just have it angled a little bit in the picture, but that's interesting. So that could be a really interesting thing LEGO's done. On one side, you have where the components are made and distributed, along with the warning, but due to small parts, there's a potential choking hazard, so if children 0 to 3 consume them, so you have to watch out for that. And to the right is the Birds of Paradise Botanical Collection in a different language. The other side is vertical, and it just has a picture of our LEGO logo on the top and just another picture of the set from a slightly different angle. The top of the set has Botanical Collection Birds of Paradise in another language, LEGO logo on the top left, and the right is a little fencing sword slash antenna in a purple color as the actual size indicator. And the bottom is the orange LEGO tile sort of mosaic along the entire thing with the usual UPC recycling and trademarks information. This box, for some reason, as LEGO did, I believe, with the as actually LEGO has done with all of the Botanical Collection sets, it's a tab box, which I don't understand why you would do that for an 18 plus set. But it's tabs, so you push in the tabs, and then you pull out that to get to the set. Okay, so here are the contents of the set. You have 10 bags labeled 1 to 5. Bags 1 and 4 have 1 bag each. Bags 3 has 2 bags. 2 has 3 bags, and 5 also has 3 bags. There are no stickers in the set, but you get the instructions in a plastic sleeve, and the instructions are actually extremely thin. The page count on this is only about 77, but it's a stapled book. So on the inside you have the Bird of Paradise. So it just talks a little bit about the build. So whether you're celebrating your love of horticulture or simply looking for a colorful, maintenance-free flowering plant, we hope our interpretation of the exotic bird of paradise gives you hours of pleasurable LEGO building. And the next page over has a thing from the team that designed the set. Next page over has just a little bit of information about the actual flower. And the next page over has the other 2 main botanical sets, which are the 10280, the flower bouquet, and the 10281, the bonsai tree. Both of which I've reviewed, so you can go check out those videos. Bags 1 and 2 will build the pot for the flower. Bags 3, 4, and 5, bags 3 and 4 will deal with the actual flowers, and bags 5 is simply for the LEGO studs that'll act like soil. you have one page of parts on the back, because just over a quarter of the parts are the 100 brown dots and the 200 sort of nougaty colored studs that you're going to use for the dirt. So there's not really a lot of different parts in this one. You also have a feedback and win page, so you can enter a survey on the LEGO site and give your feedback on the set, and you'll be entered to win a chance at a LEGO set, which is very nice. So for the packaging, I'm going to give the packaging a 4 out of 5. There was nothing spectacular about the packaging, like in other sets like the Titanic or Colosseum set, but there was nothing wrong with this set, such as bent instructions or open bags, which I got in the last one. The Lion Dance guy had that in the last one, which was weird. And before I start this video, there are timestamps in the description below, at the bottom of the description below, and you can use those to skip to any part of a video you want. And I have YouTube video on, so when I speed it up, I do look a little weird, because I'll be looking at the set then the video just randomly, and sped up it looks weird. So now to build. Okay, so here is the set. You have a orange brick separator. You only have a extremely small amount of extra pieces for such a piece-intensive set. One of the interesting things that I think of is that for these, I got 2 of the like gold, like, you know, Lord of the Rings ring pieces. And you actually get like, you need to put like 8 of them as spacers in here, but you get 2 extra ones. So that's actually really cool to get 2 of those ones. They can be used elsewhere in other sets and stuff. For exclusive parts, all the exclusive parts are color-wise, so there's really nothing else there. You get a 3x12 by 2/3 flap with fork, a 5x11 right panel, 5x11 left panel, a 5x7 left panel, 5x7 right panel, that are in a earth green they've never been in before. There is a sword number 14, so one that looks like a fencing sword, and a 3.2 shaft with 3.2 hole. That is in a medium lilac they've never been in before, and there is a 3x12 by 2/3 flap with fork and a 2x8 flap friction fork, which are in a sand green that they have never been in before. And as for the set, this is a this is quite an interesting set. I have mixed feelings about it. I like that instead of the bouquet, flower bouquet where they just gave you the flowers and you had to supply your own vase for it, or find some other way to show them off, this set actually gives you a way to put all of the plant pieces in here, and it literally, you build the pot and a way for all the stems to be connected here. What I find that I sort of don't like is, even though, yes, this is how the Birds of Paradise flower looks like, it doesn't at all look too impressive. The flower bouquet looks a lot more impressive for the amount of like variety of flowers you get, and this one is, well, this one not so much, but I like the fact that this one actually comes with a pot. So sort of a mixed bag on my feelings on this. So you get a black pot. It's a octagonal pot, so there are 8 sides to it. You get 300 studs in a nougat, 200 nougat, 100 brown studs that you put just layer over the top to make it look like it's full of dirt. You get a couple extra little leaves popping out, and then you get the 2 main flowers that are the leaves here that are sort of just centered around the middle ones here, and then there are the actual flowers, which honestly, until I opened the instructions and saw that one page that had the actual pictures of it, I thought that these were like weird colored snails on them for some reason, but no, these are the actual flowers of that plant, and they are quite beautiful. Even if the rest of it is sort of lackluster, but this is a nice little set, especially the way they made the pot. You could source the materials and actually probably just buy another one of these and build the pot only and use that for the flower bouquet, so you can have the flower bouquet. The flower bouquet using several of the parts from this set, but the pot to actually create a sort of pot/vase combination there. So it can be really useful if you buy multiples of these, one for this, or just repurpose this one if you don't really like it to use with a flower bouquet. For the build, I'm going to give it a 3. While the build was interesting, especially around the pot area, the flowers were repetitive. A lot of the stems are the exact same piece. The Audio-Technica connector rod and a little rod sort of joiner so that you can join 2 rods together. And there are 8 of these panels right here, or 8 of these panels made into different, or 4 different pieces, but you build them all the same, and the connection points are actually all the same on these. So it is very repetitive. While it was an interesting build, it's extremely repetitive, which is why I'm giving it a 3. The play is going to be I'm going to give it a 0. This is strictly a display. This is for adults who are going to display it. This isn't really for anyone to actually play with, and LEGO has marketed it as such. This is a nice little thing to put on a shelf, and really nothing more than that. So play is going to get a 0. The display is going to get a 4. While this truly is a really great display, especially the way that the flowers, the pot is done and the little flowers and leaves sticking out of it. But once again, it's not the most miraculous display like the flower bouquet, but it is pretty good, so it is going to get a 4 there. And the value for pieces that you're getting piece to price is sort of, it's okay or not so great depending on where you are. Canada, Finland, and Australia, it's actually not that great for the amount of pieces that you're getting. And for what you're getting, which is going to strictly be a display piece, I have to feel like value's going to be a 3. It's sort of an okay value. It's not a good value for what you're getting with this set. So for the people, this is mainly going to be for the people who need to have every set from the Botanical collection, and that's really it. Yeah, that's really all I can say. It's for this is an interesting flower piece. So anyone who wants more Lego flowers other than the bonsai tree and the flower bouquet set, you can get this, and really anyone who just wants stuff from the Botanical collection. That's really the only people that I can say that this set is actually for. And with that, I will see you all next time.